I have a John Deere L120. I'm going to be showing you how to get the fuel tank out, which sits right underneath all this. And just imagine now if the motor and your battery and everything's in here, these bolts, there's like 6 or 7 of them that goes around inside here. It's holding this plate in. So really the only way to do it is probably take the battery out and try to fight in there getting them loose. I have a better way I will show you to do, which gas line runs along this frame rail here to the back. We'll have to unhook that. It's just never an easy task to do, but it can make it easy enough to do it the way I'm going to do it. Alright, first thing we gotta do is there's bolts that's in between these springs, which is 13 millimeter. We have to take them off. Seat's already off. I recommend take the seat off. It makes it easier to do what I'm going to do. And you got to take off both sides. You see that's under pressure. Okay, next I gotta show you how to do the gas line. Alright, we're gonna be taking this gas line off right here. Let's go underneath the frame here, or underneath the cover, and then you take your needle pliers, pull that back, and you gotta do a little bit of twisting. And it should come up. Yes, the fuel tank just sits there. It's never attached. The only thing it does is this puts pressure down on it so it doesn't move around. And you want to take this handle, twist it off. It takes a little bit. You really pull hard and twist. There, it's off. That just makes it easier. Oh yeah, while you're there, you must change your gas line because they're probably pretty bad. I have the mower lifted up just to get a better video of everything. You can see it goes down right here. There's literally a clip right there. You gotta get that one pushed down, which you can do from the top. From right here. Just gotta push it out. Then there's a clip here you gotta pull out. And then a clip down here you gotta pull out, right? It's right along the wheel well right there. You gotta push that one out. I'll show you. All I do is I grab my needle nose pliers. And don't lift this mower up like this, like I did, because the motor will not like that. Very hard on. The only reason I've done this to get you a good video of what you can do when it's on its tires, because you know the fuel line runs along this frame right here. So, and I really strongly suggest that you do that, is change your fuel line and all that out. And then all you got to do is make sure you get your fuel filter off. I'm going to cut this to get my fuel filter out of the way so we can slide the new hose in, or slide this old hose out. And the only reason I'm doing that is to show you to put a new one in. If you don't want to put a new one in, then don't, because it's going to be a really hard task. Because think about it, you're still going to have the mower deck still on it. So you're going to have to take the mower deck off. Alright, all I'm doing is I'm pulling this hose through. Just like that. Like I said, with everything off, it makes it pretty easy just to slide out. And then you just measure your gas line and get a new one put in. Here's the secret. all I do, pull up, which it doesn't hurt that one bit to pull it up. And I'll take my right hand and grab the tank out. Watch you don't get your fingers stuck in there. And there you go. And it's out. That's only if, you know, you got a bad tank. And all you got to do is just push this back down. Or if you need to flush your tank, push that back down. Once you get your new tank in there, put your gas line back on, push this back down, line everything up, and bolt it down. You'll never know you bent it up. Saves so much time and headache than taking all this off to get this whole part off. Because it takes a lot of, like I said, it takes a lot of time if you want to take this whole thing out without bending this up. So I suggest just bend it up. You've seen how I did it, and it's not that far all the whack. And all you gotta do is push it back down. Very easy to do. Just like I said, watch your fingers so you don't get them in there. You probably want to wear gloves because the edges right here are a little on a sharp side when you pick up on it. And then once and then don't forget to put your handle back on. If you really wanted to go the route of taking these bolts out, I would strongly suggest, take this bracket out here. And you just got to work in here because there's one here, two back here, two right here, and one right here. That should get you loose enough to be able to pull this panel, up far enough where you don't have to bend it. It may even come all the way off. It should come all the way off. I don't think there's any other brackets that would hold it up. Well, no, it won't because of your steering column. So yeah, you could loosen that up enough to where, you don't have to bend it. It's still going to have to just stay there. Unless you take your steering wheel off, which that's a little bit of a process too. So that's my secret of how to do them fuel tanks. Reminder, there is wires too you'd be working with. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.